Hi, I'm Dr. Lloyd Corder. Welcome to week 10 of nonverbal communication. This week's topic focuses on yet another interesting part of our bodies and nonverbal communication, and that's the voice. As I'm sure you're well aware, each of us has our own unique tonality and description, and when we hear someone's voice, we know that it's that particular person. I don't know how you are, but I like to get voicemail messages from people I care about, and I keep them for as long as Verizon will let me keep them. And when I'm not feeling too well or whatever, I re-listen to a message from my mom or my dad or one of my kids. I have, for a long time, I had voicemail messages from my youngest daughter when she was 3 or 4 years old. Meanwhile, she was well into being a teenager, and I could still listen to them. It was a beautiful, beautiful way to remember how she sounded and how she changed over time. And so that voice really says something about us, and the way in which you command your voice and you articulate your words and your pace. These are all things that can dramatically influence your effectiveness as a communicator. As in every week, there's some great information about voice and where it's applied and how you can use it and so forth. But I think one of your greatest challenges with your voice is speaking in monotone. That's where everything has about the same pitch and there's no variation. It just goes across like this and puts people to sleep. So how do you change that? Basically, what we need to do is get you in acting lessons. And the way that works is you take a sentence like this: the hangman strangled the strongest man. And we would try to say that sentence as if you were drunk. It might sound like, the hangman strangled the strongest man. How about, can you say it as a computer? The hangman strangled the strongest man. And what you start doing is you start getting outside of your comfort zone of how you typically act and how you typically speak. And you get better and better so that at some point, what those new behaviors you're trying, they end up sounding and being very, very similar to everything else that you're doing right now. It's like the old example is if you take your hands and you fold them together, find out which one's on top. Which finger's on top. Then take them apart and put them the opposite way, and it feels very, very uncomfortable. What the social scientists tell us is that if you do that uncomfortable way for up to 3 weeks, it will become the new norm, the new way in which you should be handling your particular body movements or gestures. That will become the new norm for you, not the old way. And so that's what I'm asking you to consider with your voice. Can you try to be more articulate? Can you increase your volume? Can you talk from your stomach, not from your chest when you're speaking? You'll be able to project yourself so much more. Care about your pace. Care about your delivery. These are things that can dramatically improve your effectiveness with your voice overall. As always, there's going to be some great discussion questions and great material, exercises, experiments that you can do with your voice. So, have a great week, and we will see you again at the start of next week. Thank you.